Hi, my name is Chris. I'm making my first YouTube video ever and really have no idea what I'm doing. I just downloaded this Hit Film Express free video software, and I've also downloaded this other one, audio one, but for now I'm just doing the audio on my phone. So it'll be interesting to see how this turns out. I'm sure it will be an experiment. My idea is I'll record the voice while I'm watching the video and then combine the two and export and see how everything comes out when you put it all together. So without further ado, I'm going to start off here with the video and hopefully just go along with it. So we're starting off in my hobby room, and I'm looking at my shelves here. You can see some various land diorama type materials and things that I intended to use at some point, various dice for underworlds, my cards, some extra paints, some inks, some of the AK Interactive acrylics, the Death Ray Designs, I think it is the Necromunda stuff, some oil paints, which I've never used, new Beastgrave, and some Vallejo earth textures, now various games, and then the shelves where I have my painted finished minis, which are few and far between, but like everybody, I'm kind of working my way through it. I got the bottom shelves there full up of Necromunda stuff, which I've been waiting to touch because it's by far my most interesting game I'm looking forward to learning. But here's some big guys that I haven't got around to painting yet, and here's my main painting space with various projects in different stages of development and my sort of normal paints. Above that, you can see rule books and things like that, and then going off to the right you can see my airbrush desk, and so I got various wet palettes in there. I got a bunch of Blackstone Fortress stuff that I've zenithal highlighted, but that's as far as I've gotten with it. A bunch of unbuilt things as well, and here's some pipes, ducting, some science fiction type of terrain buildings and things, airbrush paints, airbrush compressor, and some orcs that I finished that just have to be varnished to protect them. And here's the shame. Here's the pile of shame that I'm ever seemingly trying to work through. Not sure I'm going to get through it anytime soon, but maybe with this quarantine I'll make a little progress. Of course, I have to quit watching YouTube videos and actually do some painting. So that's a big job that has to be done over the next little while. Rising Sun miniature is pretty cool. The Dungeon of the Match Mage and the Gloomhaven are all games I've been wanting to play and just never actually played. That computer off to the side there, that's my first home built computer. Just finished that last time I was home from work. Worked first time, so pretty happy about that. So you can see that I'm not a very good painter, but these are just some photos that I have around the house here, and I obviously have to work on the photography element of it as well as the painting element. But you can see through time, those were actually my first ones, the yellow Imperial Fists. Didn't turn out so bad. I had the problem with the spray varnish that got all kind of frosty on them, though. Same with my first gold guys. So these are just various different paintings I've done, some barrels and terrain, and I've done most of the Underworlds bands except for the new stuff for Beastgrave, I guess it is, that's come out now. I hate these guys, the golden dudes there. I always have the eye on everything to be sort of going up to maybe a possible Necromunda game in the future. That's sort of where I'm heading with stuff, but I wanted to have enough figurines that I could play things in the meantime, because I still have to get my head around the configuration of things for Necromunda. That's probably the best picture I've taken, playing around with white balance. And yeah, I like Khorne. Khorne's pretty cool. Eldar is pretty neat too. So thanks very much for tuning in. Cheers.